hot. I'm literally sweating. The back of my neck is so insanely moist. I cannot. Hey guys, so for today's video, I am doing another Halloween look. So I decided to do this dead girl type of look. The main part of this look is definitely the shading. Everything else is pretty simple. And as you can tell, I decided to throw on a wig just to kind of tie the look together and make it look more creepy, I guess. By the way, my top is like super cool and like, I don't know, it reminds me of Halloween, so yeah. And it has like cool sleeves too, but you can't see it. Ow. Thank you so much for clicking onto my video, and let's get started. So I'm starting off this look by mixing my BB cream in the shade Light Medium and my Maybelline Matte and Poreless in the shade 128. And it is lighter than my usual foundation shade, but it really helps emphasize the whole dead concept. I'm just going to set it with powder because I really want a nice matte face. Onto my Morphe 35T palette, I'm just going to use that taupe shade, and I'm going to fill in my eyebrows lightly just to add some color to them so they don't look so plain and that they can tie in with the look better. Next, I'm going to use this Wet n Wild blending brush and the same taupe eyeshadow, and I'm going to start applying that into my eye socket, my inner corner, and into my crease. And it is our base, so we really want to pack on this shadow a lot, and we will be applying more eyeshadow on top of it to define our eye sockets even more. Then I'm just going to go underneath my eyes and define my eye bags even more. And if you're like me and you get no sleep, then it should be easy to find them. Next, I'm going to use this purple eyeshadow from the same palette to emphasize my eye bags even more to help give me that more dead, unslept look. Next, using this Wet n Wild large eyeshadow brush and this dark brown eyeshadow from the same palette, we're just going to start defining our eye sockets even more. So as you can see, I'm putting it into my eye socket, in my inner corner, and I'll be putting it in my crease as well later on. And I'm also going to be putting that on my eye bags as well. Moving on to the face for a little bit, I'm using that taupe shadow again, and I'm going to start carving out my cheekbones. So as you can see, I'm kind of contouring, except I'm going downwards. And I'm going in a weird like S formation type of thing. And I'm really emphasizing right in the center of the line where it curves up, because the more it curves up, the more sunken in your cheeks will look. You also want to focus that shadow on your chin area as well, because that will help with giving you that sunken in appearance. I'm also applying the shadow onto my temples in a circular formation, and I'm also going to be applying it onto my forehead. Back to the large eyeshadow brush and the brown eyeshadow, I'm going to start contouring my nose. And the more pinched your nose looks, the more dead you will look. So I'm just going to go down the sides of my nose and around my nose as well, and also in my nostrils to give that more shadowy look. So now with the same brush and the same eyeshadow, I'm just going to start carving out my cheekbones even more. So as you can see, I'm keeping the product mostly on the curved part because it really helps make it look more hollowed out. And you also want to focus the product on the chin area as well for the same reason. So what I'm doing basically is applying product and blending it out, then applying product and blending it out, and so on and so forth. And I'm just repeating this process until I get it to the intensity that I want it at. So now I'm going to hollow out my temples as well, and what I'm doing is that I'm applying the product on the outer part of my temple, then blending it in a circular motion. And I'm also applying a bit on my forehead just to give it a bit more dimension. And right here, I'm just re-intensifying my eye sockets and my nose contour type of thing, just to make it look more hollowed and sunken in. And then going back in and intensifying the hollows of my cheeks. And now I'm just going to add some winged liner, and I'm using my NYX Matte Liquid Liner in black. And I love this eyeliner because it's so easy to work with. It's very matte and it's really good. So now I'm just adding some gray eyeshadow underneath my wing and on my lower lash line, just like on the outer part of it. And I don't know, I just thought it made it look cooler. So now I'm just going to cover up my lips with that BB cream that we used earlier. And you could use concealer as well. And then I'm going to set it with some pressed powder. So now I'm going to use this e.l.f. black liquid liner to draw the little stitches on my lips. So I'm just going to draw little horizontal lines coming out from my lips and then the vertical lines on my lips. And you can make the lines longer if you wanted to, but I really liked it with the shorter lines. I just thought it looked better. So this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!